All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and get into.
Canadian TV.
Let's go ahead and get into our movie right now. Let's go ahead and get into our movie roast this evening. This movie is so bad they don't even have a trailer for it. I tried to
couldn't afford one, I'm sure.
Yeah, all that money was gone. They made this movie. And they barely had money for that. But I will tell you this before I tell you what the movie is, just in case some people are getting here a little late right now. I am really surprised that this movie is so bad and so low in quality given what this director has done before. Not that it was anything special, but it was competent.
Mm-hmm.
He worked for a studio and did something that looked professional.
Gina, Corey, Lucas, AJ.
What the hell is going on? Why is this man freeze right here? Yeah, what's wrong with you, boy?
He wasn't competent.
Yeah, there you go.
Corey, Lucas, AJ.
The staff of Empire Records had the coolest jobs on earth.
Do you think the story is already written, or do you think a bold and courageous act can change the course of history?
Something happened to me last night in Atlantic City. Did you win anything? No, I did not.
But look, it's one of those big movies, not big, it was one of those movies in the 90s that became kind of an underground cult.
Yeah, it was an iconic movie.
Empire Records.
Empire Records, yeah. I remember it being an iconic movie that everybody I talked to who saw it didn't like it.
Right, exactly.
But it had a cast that, like, if they weren't big names then, they became big names shortly after.
Yeah, what is that?
Liv Tyler?
Liv Tyler,
Ethan Embry.
Yeah, Ethan Embry, that's his name.
Joey Lauren Adams. Or was it Renee Zellweger?
Renee Zellweger, right?
Yeah. Is that
Anthony LaPaglia?
Yeah.
And I forgot and everybody knew the movie because of this chick that was.
Robin Tunney.
Robin Tunney, yeah. So it was one of those movies, man, that became somewhat of a cult thing in the 90s.
Rory Cochran.
Yeah, Rory Cochran. That's what I was trying to think of.
And this movie also stars a guy that, I saw scenes from this movie that we're about to talk about and didn't know that it was this dude who was playing him. And this is from a really high quality show from back in the day that I think was Emmy nominated and everything.
You see, this is how accidents happen. Clutter all over the floor.
Homeboys
from outer space. I knew it. I called it already. With your boy from a different world.
And that's it. Flex.
But also the dude from It's a Different World.
Oh yeah. The problem with this is that it was just ahead of his time.
Sure. Yeah. Homeboys.
Toys is toys all over the floor. When a mission is simple, that's the worst that can happen, right? Well, I certainly do hope so.
Cooling in space.
Oh my God. And you look this show up, remember people always go, it's one of those shows that like people bring it up and you go, oh, that's a joke from like a stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
Right. And then you look it up and it's real. And it did not happen all that long ago. Like it was literally too late in time for it to be.
Because it wasn't
from the 70s, right?
No,
it was like 90s.
It's like when the CW was a WB.
Right. UPN.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is UPN right here.
So it should not have existed at that time.
No.
We have done better. We were doing better than that. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, no, this is Homeboys from Outer Space. And look, y'all, I'm kidding when I say this was ahead of his time and was not able to enter. Y'all looking at me like, no, you lying, Corey. No, I'm lying. Yeah, of course I'm lying. It's garbage right here. I mean, come on, man. Look at this damn ship at the beginning. You know what I mean? They didn't give black people no money back then, man. You think I'll give them the money to do some George Lucas shit? No.
You saying from outer space. Homeboys in outer space.
Homeboys in outer space. Sorry.
Yeah, it makes a big difference.
It does. Somebody said the space hoopty right here. Yeah.
Because in outer space, they goddamn know better.
Yeah, in space, nobody can hear you coon.
And it's funny because with such a high concept, you think, oh, you know what? Maybe they got something with this. They're gonna trick us. And you watch, you're like, wow, this is worse than I thought at my lowest.
It's exactly. Would you go? I hope this was. I hope it's not this. Exactly. They go. Well, guess what? It is.
Everything you hoped it wouldn't be.
Take a seat.
Is everything you nightmared about.
Was it half a season or something?
Yeah, it didn't even last half a season. Ain't nobody trying to. Even white people embarrassed to watch this shit.
Half a season was too much.
Yeah,
because there's some shows that only went 2 episodes. Right. They went okay.
I think I was in high school when this came out.
Yeah, you probably were.
Even white people is kind of like, I don't think I should be watching this right now. Damn, they do y'all dirty.
Look at him, man. Look at him go.
That's what we had back then.
Brother, was he on a different world?
A different world.
Yeah, he was on a different world.
It was a real show.
He had a prominent role in that show.
Yeah, he was one of the leads.
So you're probably thinking, what movie are we talking about? We are talking about this movie right here called. So we are talking about this movie here called The Man in the Mirror. This is a quote unquote movie, a biopic about Michael Jackson, mainly talking about his early life, his rise to stardom, and the child sexual abuse allegations that he had. That's Flex Anderson right there, because I know y'all looking like that ain't even close to Michael Jackson right there. No, you be right. That is actually Flex Anderson, who
you can't keep him down.
Well, you know what? He
stops working.
No, he does.
Just pops up.
And he just flexes.
Can't keep the flex down, man. And my man is he was homeless at one time and everything. I'm gonna tell you, I like Flex Anderson, man. When people tell me who this was, I'm like, oh, I know that guy. He's a comedian. He's actually very talented. And even he will tell you that when he was about to get in this movie, he's like, yeah, all the signs were there.
Yeah, sure.
All the signs were there not to get involved, but I don't know, man. I needed to work.
Listen, I'm a Michael Jackson fan. When I got the call to go and meet the producers, I was not thinking by a long shot. I'm 6'4". I'm dark. It's not happening. I go in, I sit down. I didn't audition. I'm just talking to the guy, and the guy he was very passionate about doing a piece that was not going to bash him. We're not doing that. We're actually taking it from actual court documents, and we'll just leave the opinion to the viewer. And so I'm like, yeah, okay, cool, right. Michael said, okay, all right, hey, nice to meet you. Boom. I leave 2 days later. Hey, man, they want to offer you. I'm like, come on, are you kidding me? And we go up to shoot it in Calgary, and I get up there, and I see the makeup. I knew it was going to be trouble when I walked into the makeup room and I saw the prosthetic nose. I was like,
oh, Jesus.
He said, I'm not wearing that.
You know what
he said? He said, I'm not wearing that.
Yeah, I'm not wearing that.
So even he knew that this was a bad idea and a bad project that he was about to get involved in. But I mean, hey, man, you got to work. It's Michael Jackson. He's got a chance to play one of his icons.
Yeah. And from the way he does the moves, he's clearly been a super fan.
Oh, he used to also be a backup dancer too.
Oh, he did.
Flex, yeah.
So
that's how he started off. But what year did this come out, sir?
Oh, 2005, I think.
God damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Now, he says he knew this was gonna be bad news when he walked onto the set and saw a few things. I, watching this movie, knew this was going to be amazing. When I saw some things right at the beginning, because when the movie starts, they don't waste no time getting into them Tyler Perry wigs, man.
Oh.
By the age of 13, I had 4 number 1 hits with my brothers, the Jackson 5.
I like the way he's one of the most famous people in the world, and none of those kids give a fuck.
Right. The most famous person in the world. Like, I don't think so.
Yeah, he's out there like, how come they don't notice me? I'm Michael Jackson.
I don't think this is how this went down.
No.
When they getting mobbed, they couldn't even keep his clothes on.
Yeah, even when he was a kid.
He was tearing his clothes off.
Now, here's the thing. That wig right there, as you can see, listen, it could pass because it's more of a helmet on his head. I know that's fake right there. But hey, you know what? Sure, why not?
It's not that bad.
It ain't that bad. No. And in fact, I might be wrong. That might be his hair because it ain't that bad. I'm just judging him off the wig that we about to see next. Because that's young Michael right there, which looks nothing like young Michael, but okay, whatever. But, you think that don't look nothing like Michael. Wait till you see old Papa Joe.
Oh, no.
Michael, I said take 5. Your brother's in your way. Now get your little narrow behind in here before I throw you in there.
I was already one of the most famous people in the world.
Boy, I love that he's supposed to be Joe Jackson. He looked like B.B. King.
He looks like B.B. King, who was out in the sun too long.
Yeah. And also, damn, a fat version of Samuel Jackson in Pulp Fiction.
That afro got a lean on it too, don't it?
That damn Forrest Moss, right there.
Yeah, It's not even.
They keep changing his afro too because it looks very Jerry curlish there.
Yeah, it does.
And then later it looks more like an actual afro.
Yeah, no, this is just. I look at that. It looks like something you see on the forest floor.
Right,
like look at this shit right here. Look, if you took this and colored that black, that'll be what's on his head.
Oh man, with the Hobby Lobby on it.
They went over there. I swear they got some man to paint that shit black and put on this man's head right there.
Yeah, had to save money somewhere.
Yeah.
And by the way, was his dad 75 years old when he was 10? I mean, goddamn, they could pick a younger actor.
No, and I like the guy that they picked, but not for Joe Jackson. No. But I like the actor.
Yeah. he inhabits enough of Joe.
Yeah,
he's definitely talking like Joe did.
Yeah.
Except for now, I assume the more choice words in there would get your black ass inside here. Exactly. Get the fuck out of you, little motherfucker.
You big nosed bastard.
You're kidding them maybe that much.
I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. It's one thing to take liberties in a biopic. They do it all the time.
Sure do.
But they go too far here, man. Cause they start just doing weird shit with this. Because again early on they started doing things that I don't again like you said Bill, I don't think it happened like that. Like Diana Ross, who we know that Michael Jackson had a love for, but Diana Ross speaking to Michael Jackson like she Yoda or Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Michael, it's me, Diana.
Get to Dagobah.
I want to be a big star, but there will be hurt and pain. Always. Follow your heart. Follow your heart.
Oh, he's probably having a wet dream.
Yeah,
he was in love with Diana Ross.
Yeah, he's obsessed with her.
Jacking off.
Yeah, jacking off right now.
Yeah, that shit ain't her speaking to him. That's him jacking off.
Pajama just as crusty.
Yeah.
Man, of all the choices they made in that movie, doing this one was the one that I was the most baffled by.
Yeah.
And it's right off the bat. You go, we in for this kind of ride.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
She's just short of going, Michael, ease on down the road.
Yeah,
just make sure
exactly.
Ease on down the road.
And you can see the opening credits popping up right there.
Why is it still going? Yeah, I like to say he's having a wet dream. Because he
had Ross back there when he was a little more
moaning and shit. That even makes it weirder that he had visions of Diana Ross before he even knew her.
Right. Because he admitted he was like in his teens, I think.
You don't know me yet, but you will one day.
And it's going to be a hard road. Just ease on down the road. Stop in the name of love.
Why your pants wet, boy? But maybe Joe just gave him some good shit or something, man. Maybe he drugged his ass good because everything is giving him visions and foretellings of the future. He's looking over. He's on some shit. This boy right here. He wakes up from the dream and that's already crazy. But he wakes up and like, what the fuck is that? He looks up in the corner in the coat rack. He's even telling the future for him.
Get the fuck out of here.
Like a coat rack. Yeah, the coat rack turns into a goddamn moonwalking
a shadow puppet show.
Yeah. Oh shit. Probably like a little shadow boy that can jump up in.
Macaulay Culkin.
We got his arms wide open and catch a little boy. Boy, they the coat rack told his future. And you know what I love? I love that the coat rack was dancing before the shadow even came up. Look, the coat rack is dancing.
He was ready to get started moving. Wait for his cue.
This is when I realized that the reason why this shit is so weird The reason why this is so weird is because I'm glad they were broke, because they're weird because they ain't got no money.
They got no money. That's the thing. Watching this whole thing, it's like, man, if you don't have money, don't do this story.
Don't do this. They ain't got no money to do anything in this, man.
Hell, we ain't.
People, I mean, you were talking about Michael Jackson.
Uh-huh.
They catching Michael Jackson when he's supposed to be at the height of his talent, and they do him dirty.
Oh, shit.
And this is supposed to be him at the height of his career, and I'm like, where are they performing, at a school prom?
Yeah, I know. Seriously.
You would
a state fair?
People, yeah, exactly. You were talking about the biggest pop star in the world. This was like it's at the county fair right now.
Right, and that's when one of his biggest albums of all time came out, where he couldn't walk down the street without getting mobbed and all this, and he's over there at the junior high prom,
and just keep the camera just so tight on him, like the audience is out there. You don't care about them. We're just showing him right now.
Yeah,
I don't care how tight they get it. You still see how cheap that set is.
Man, look at this. Look like they performing in a church parking lot or something right now.
for the fish fry.
They trying to earn money for the church. So they got the Michael Jackson lookalike out there.
And his homeboys.
Yeah. And they couldn't even get the good lookalike.
51 million records.
And see, it looks worse because they couldn't get the rights to the music.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Of course they couldn't.
No.
Yeah, this shit is unauthorized. They went to the estate and they were like, fuck no.
Yeah.
Well, if it were authorized, they would have had the studio would have been like, okay, well, here's $50 million.
Yeah, they ain't got no money. So all they do is just show these niggas jumping around on stage while noises play.
Ambient noise.
Yeah, that stock audience sound.
So they either play just like generic R&B, or they just got like you say like white noise. Sound like a plane landing. It does. So maybe they perform at the airport. Cause this is filler. I'm sad. And my brother here, man.
Oh man, you said they couldn't get the rights to the music. Let's do a Michael Jackson story. We can't play any of the goddamn music.
They couldn't get the rights to the music, man, so they just got them jumping around at noise.
So let's do it anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't need the music to do Michael Jackson.
Everybody knows the music. You guys know how it goes, right?
See, that's why it gets crazy, because they got everything. Sometimes they got anything but music playing. That's why they got this brother because Flex got moves, man. He can dance great, so they gotta have a scene where they just let him show off his talent. But again, anywhere else, that would be to a Michael Jackson song. Here they just got a dude playing a drum, doing a drum solo.
Hey, where's he, in an alleyway?
Sound like Michael Jackson falling down the stairs.
Yeah.
They just got a dude just going off the drums, man. He's at a stadium waiting to go out and do a performance. Waiting to do the Pepsi commercial.
Right.
Put a little jam box.
Noises and a drum solo, man.
Got Artie Shaw playing.
Yeah. You know what happened? Like somebody's nephew or cousin could play the drums, and they had to come in here and just we can't get some music. Just play something real quick. Going off like animals on the drums.
They're doing that, and I see where they're going with that one, and that's probably not as bad as some of the other stuff. I think they're trying to create the illusion of, the band's warming up out there, so he's back to warming up with them. Fans out on stage.
Yeah. No, it'd be fine if they weren't doing this all the time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And with their lack of money also comes they couldn't afford tripods. So much of it is handheld.
Oh yeah,
and to the point like you get nauseous watching.
Oh yeah, lack of ingenuity, all that stuff. Like I would give them credit for your idea. That would make sense, but they didn't know what the fuck they were doing.
Well, sure, they probably didn't. Well, I'm saying, like I said, you know, preface it with this is probably the best example of what they tried to do.
Yeah.
The rest of it is probably horrible. But this I get. Like you could even throw this in a real film and you would.
I wish I could give them that credit, boy, but they don't know.
Yeah, I know you don't want to do that. You want to so bad.
I want to, but I can't.
But you can't. You see. They have not earned that.
So by the time we get to, you know, it's so crazy, man. By the time we get to Flex and get a good look at him as Michael Jackson,
and let him get a good look at him.
Ooh, don't look nothing like Michael Jackson. Ooh. But man, by this point, we just kind of like, okay,
that's the least of it.
Yeah. I sing for them and they cheer for me. It's about love.
God damn! What happened?
Like somebody slapped.
Yeah.
I love it. I love that Michael. This version of Michael Jackson be cold-hearted sometimes. He talking about love for the fans, and then that bitch ran to the. She ran to the limousine. She ran to it. He was like, no. Look out the window. Let me help her real quick. I think she hurt herself. No, look at what he does.
I sing for them and they cheer for me. It's about love.
I guess sometimes love hurts.
Dumb bitch. Laughing at her, man.
You always get
Ziggy, you silly.
He's so stupid.
And boy, the Jacksons were cold, man. Maybe that's where he got it from. Because Michael would bring sick kids to the house. And they'd be just as nice to these kids. Be so sweet, tell them, hey, come back anytime. But when they left the room, they talk shit bad about these sick kids.
Goodbye.
Make-A-Wish kids, by the way, I think they were. Yeah, these kids were
kids were terminal.
No, they were gonna die. Their last wish was to see Michael Jackson. So I'm gonna tell you a spoiler right here. That kid died later on in the movie.
Later on, it was like the next scene.
Michael Jackson out there at the graveyard.
It's like, God damn.
Goodbye.
Bye, sweetheart.
See you tomorrow. I mean,
Come again. He'll be among the 144,000 to sit with the Lord.
Son, he's not a Jehovah's Witness.
Shit, he can make all the wishes he wants, but he going to hell. Why talk shit about this kid? Fuck that little hell raiser.
He's not Jehovah's Witness. You know he's doomed, right? He's damned.
He's a heathen as far
right, exactly.
Fuck that little hellbound kid. I don't give a fuck. He deserves it.
But that's accurate though. His parents were very different, especially his mother.
And I want you to see how big his brother is too, man. It's they out of all the people they could have cast. Now I'm gonna tell you again. This guy Flex Armstrong, what do you think? Flex Anderson, Flex Anderson. He again, much respect. The guy's very talented, very funny. But there are so many reasons why they probably shouldn't have cast him. I mean, they cast him because he could dance, but for one, he's like the damn Herman Munster of Michael Jackson. He's 6'4".
Yeah. I mean, I thought he did a good job of being consistent with the voice, and he's got the moves. But whenever you see him standing next to anybody, he towers over all of them, and the illusion is completely shattered.
Oh yeah.
But you know they cast him because they didn't have anybody else.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And you mean think about it.
Yeah.
Audition.
Yeah.
So the scene when I really saw that Flex, his acting was not the best for this, man, was early on because you know I discovered it in the scene where he's reading to a kid, the same kid that he was just sent out the house and telling him he's gonna go to hell.
Second star to the right and straight on till morning, and that, Peter told Wendy, was the way to Neverland.
Kid ain't sick, he's just bored.
You doing yet?
Yeah.
I ain't got too much time. You're going to be boring the hell out of me.
I want to read Spider-Man. You have to read Peter Pan and shit. I told you I want to read this shit. I told you I want to hear this shit.
That's probably the third time he read it.
Yeah, I know. Never again, motherfuckers.
I know Michael Jackson was sensitive, was timid. I know he talked with that voice like this, but Flex is playing him like he's mentally challenged.
What we're saying, Michael, is this video you've made goes against everything we believe.
Thriller is the most expensive music video ever made. It's a work of art, and art is a tribute to God.
Like, damn, boy, his line reading. I don't listen. Michael Jackson could talk.
Yeah, I know. I'm not defending it. It's just that when you look at the quality, the caliber of the production, I don't expect more than this.
I know. No, I'm just saying. And you know what? I was expecting bad and got lower. I was like, damn. At least because I know Flex is talented.
Yeah,
He can act.
Yeah.
But they're making him. They're directing him to be an idiot.
I was gonna say, you're the first one to point out like it's bad direction.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or no direction.
It's just like you said. I thought, and you said it, Aquaman 2. It's the dialogue. You can only do so much with that dialogue, and that's true. How they're directing you to say it. And I'll tell you something else about getting the part and acting. That brother had the part as soon as he took the meeting.
Yes, exactly.
As soon as they said, when he called us, he's like, show up?
Yeah.
Well, shit.
Yeah.
I'll talk to him for a bit, but that's it. He got the,
Like Martin said, nobody else wants to do this.
Right, yeah. I mean, we'll play a little hardball, but you got to we'll act like we're thinking about it. He said 2 days later, he's sitting on his hands going, I got to go now before he takes on the job.
And my man here, it doesn't help. I mean, his reading is bad. Him saying these lines are bad, but it doesn't help that they just they got Michael Jackson acting like an idiot.
That right there, him being 6'4" does not help us at all.
It does not.
It's kind of.
I mean, it is. I know you're playing with that kid, but really, he's an idiot, man. Because he comes in the room acting a fool. All right, he's trying to amuse the kid on the bed, but then they got him clumsy, bumping the walls and shit.
Excuse me. Oh, jeez, careful.
Isn't that your house?
But you know what he's doing, right?
Yeah.
Michael Jackson was obsessed with Charlie Chaplin.
Yeah.
So they're hitting all the things there. That's a horrible rendition of it, but I'm just saying. Maybe like he looked like a big, horrifying toy that came to life. Because his shoulders are fucking enormous.
Exactly.
He's bigger than that goddamn door.
He's huge.
And I don't know if you notice how much that camera is just kind of floating.
You're right.
Yeah,
it is. It's very unsettling.
Damn, they couldn't even get a tripod back then, man.
Come on, one tripod?
Yeah, it's too
For
much.
one shot?
But they didn't have no money, brother. They had no money. And listen, I would say this. Him acting stupid is not always a bad thing. Because, listen, I do admire the movie for making an attempt to not bash Michael Jackson, but also not wanting to, sugarcoat the allegations.
Right.
They did say they want to leave it up to the audience in a way. And you can tell they're partial to Michael Jackson.
Yeah, but they were successful at that because I'd read like it got a bad reception because fans were angry, feeling like it was a hit piece. And you watch it, it's like, I mean, they could have gone in hard, and they did.
Yeah.
And a lot of it plays out like, okay, this is what was in the news, and they are embellishing beyond that.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm gonna tell you something. Now, I'm not talking about Michael Jackson. All right, I'm talking about this goofy ass monstrosity of Michael Jackson we got up here. The one that come to the door looking like Nosferatu and shit.
Good evening.
I'm talking about this goofy ass version of Michael Jackson. For this character that we got right here, him acting so stupid actually works to his benefit because, it kind of explains why he had no common sense around kids at all. Why he was getting into trouble. With all these kids when he brought them to Neverland Ranch.
Yeah, when people are like, you don't see the way this looks.
Yeah.
Oh, what are you talking about?
You didn't realize you're right.
Yeah, because Michael Jackson would get him because something that they do on the movie is that they show how Michael Jackson, because he was the biggest pop star in the world. So when people saw him, they were taken in by his celebrity. They would awe of his presence. And he would charm everybody with his silly ass at first. I mean, he'd be saying some of the dumbest things, and people be like, oh, that's just Michael, okay.
Hi, you're famous.
Why take one vacation with the family when you could take all of them? With Royal Caribbean, you don't just go to the beach. You visit a private island and race down the tallest water slide in North America. You don't just go for a road trip. You ATV and zip line through the jungle. You don't just go somewhere new. You rappel down waterfalls and discover ancient temples. Because this isn't just any vacation. This is all the vacations. Come seek the Royal Caribbean. Ships Registry, Bahamas.
Pickleball is hot, which is why I flew across the globe to sign his next superstar. Nice one, Christoph. He's got dinks for days. Then I get points on points on points traveling with my Amex Business Platinum card. Exquisite form.
Earn 5 times points on flights and prepaid hotels booked on AmexTravel.com with an Amex Business Platinum card. Terms apply. Learn more at AmericanExpress.com/business-platinum. Vote for business by American Express.
Am I? You know what? If your mom says it's okay, we can have cotton candy for dinner, and we can have snow cones for dessert, and then we can have marshmallows and put chocolate on and truffles. Can we please?
You know, any other parent would be like, fuck no, you can't do that. You trying to kill my kid?
And later we'll turn into donkeys.
Right. Yeah. Smoke cigars, and we'll go to a pleasure island. And, no, but this is like cotton candy. Yeah. Okay, look, man, you famous know this is me an autograph and we get the fuck all out of here.
I'm gonna say yes because he's my boss right now.
Yeah.
Hell no, you ain't doing that.
Anybody would be like, fuck no, you try, just go ahead and give him diabetes while you're at it. Just cotton candy, chocolate, cotton candy for dinner. Chocolate for dessert. Goddamn, whatever. Fuck with the dick or something.
For the appetizer. No, but even the kids like cotton candy for dinner. He's like, nah, I'm cool. You got a burger or something?
Oh no,
Need something savory.
because it's Michael Jackson. You know, what else is he gonna say?
Okay, Greg, come on.
Well, I don't have the scene, but he yanked that kid up.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, sure did. Door slamming, locking.
So everybody's in you know in they're in awe of Michael Jackson. So anything Michael Jackson say, they like, all right, yeah, sure, whatever you want to do. Yeah, you didn't get this far by being crazy or anything, but then that should have been the first bad sign that he wants to stuff this kid with sugar, but.
Slow down. I didn't know you were going with this and stuff this kid with. Okay, I'm just saying.
It's cute at first. But this being Michael Jackson, this version of Michael Jackson, it's cute at first, but then.
Check out the tent we made.
Yeah.
The fuck? Yeah. And then. Quit looking at that crazy motherfucker. You better get your ass over here.
We're going straight to the attorney's office.
Hell yeah.
Didn't he have his legs on top of him or something?
No, they were just right next to each other.
Yeah.
You know, it's interesting. The movie Priscilla, and Elvis was kind of the same way. Him being that big star, he's just like, sir, madam, I like your daughter. I'd like her to come live with me.
Oh yeah, everybody knows that about Elvis.
Yeah. But you know, he lived like a teenager with all his buddies, and everybody was just like, hey, whatever you want.
Thing is, people would invite Michael Jackson to their house. And cause they'd be like, oh, Jesus, Michael Jackson is in my house. And, and again, he's in their house. And they would still leave him alone to do weird shit. Yeah. and, and leave the kid along with him. Because they would walk out, hey, you hang out with Michael Jackson. It'd take about an hour for Michael Jackson to start doing some weird shit.
Michael, we have to go.
I'll call you 100 times a day.
Okay, but only at night. I go to school in the day.
You silly. I'm feeling dangerous.
What the fuck is going on here? How long you been back there? Don't do that. But the parents ain't no better.
No.
Because they try to look at Michael Jackson like he's weird, and they just as crazy as he is.
Dad, Michael and me counted. Last weekend was our 30th anniversary. 30 sleepovers in my room.
What do you two have in common?
Don't try to act like that. This man's been sleeping at your house for 30 nights with your son, and now
you know this.
And now just today you like, wait a minute, what's something wrong here?
Well, I thought it was 29. Oh God, what have I done?
Michael Jackson, this version of Michael Jackson just don't know when to shut up.
30 sleepovers.
30 sleepovers.
Wait, so he's just sleeping at that kid's house?
Yeah, at this man's house, in this boy's room, for 30 nights
in a row.
I don't know. Not in a row. I don't know. Shit, maybe. I don't know.
I guess he had to go on tour at some
So
point.
crazy. Yeah.
I thought the kids would go to his house, but okay.
No, he's at this man's house.
That's weird, man.
Yeah, because that must be like the divorced dad who only comes ever so often.
Well, this is the thing is the reason why the parents sometimes they're worse than Michael Jackson because this version of Michael, if you take it the way the movie's trying to hint, he's just too stupid to know what he's doing.
Or he never had childhood.
Yeah, that's what it was. Like like people say about Michael Jackson, he denied a childhood to where it just made his ass insane and naive, and he know what the hell he was doing around these kids, which no grown person should be doing. I don't care if you like Michael Jackson or not.
Right, exactly. His behavior is appropriate for if he were that kid's friend and they were the same age.
Yeah.
Like, hey, we had 30 sleepovers. I'd still be like, all right, I'm gonna keep my eye on you and see what's going to happen.
Mine, they could separate.
Yeah, right, yeah. It's a little weird,
but it was the parents are worse because they kind of turned a blind eye because Michael Jackson, he ain't sleeping in his house for nothing.
Did you read my screenplay?
Oh, there it is.
And that's when Michael Jackson all of a sudden he went from 30 sleepovers to no man.
Yeah,
man, I didn't know about that.
I'm gonna get back to you on that.
I'll get to it later.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
I didn't come around no more.
I was just about to read it.
You know what it was. Come on, we got in this.
So
it didn't even work out.
And I like the way Dad is like, all right, read my screenplay. I got something for your ass.
I knew it. I got something for you.
See, I didn't want to, but he started, to cry, and he got kind of sad. I didn't want him to be sad and to cry. I want him to be happy and have fun. But
it's okay.
Just say it like I told you.
Just like we rehearsed it. Yeah, let's get his ass.
Taking a look at the script, or
You're not ad-libbing, are you?
You read my script yet?
Yeah, I got a script. I wrote a new one, Michael, just for you. Yeah, motherfucker.
And Michael just silly in this movie ain't helping one bit.
You need the best criminal attorney money can buy.
But I'm not a criminal.
That's just what they call it.
So change it. It sounds so ugly.
God damn it.
Look, nigga. You need to goddamn. And I ain't fucking sugarcoating this no more.
No, shit.
That's a white dude saying that.
Yeah, I swear to God, I'm gonna choke this motherfucker. I'm gonna choke the black off his ass.
It was left though.
It was left.
You better step in here.
Change the name of criminal attorney.
I love his handler. He just stuck with him through thick and thin.
Man, this handler Bobby. So this dude, I'll tell you. Look, remind me to tell you who the dude is, because some of you don't know. Because the guy that plays his handler and his manager, Bobby, is actually a really good actor, and he's been in one movie that I was surprised to see it was him. Didn't recognize him, but things get so bad that Bobby, he's like, fuck, man. He just, at this point, he's just gonna force a woman on Michael, man.
Oh, damn.
Crazy, yeah. So he's getting so desperate. He's like, well, shit, how can I frame this where Michael will get it? He's like, well, what if I get we got the king of pop right here. What if I get the princess of rock? Lisa Marie Presley. And maybe Michael will get that right there. And so he tries to set up a date with them.
it must be Bobby.
Lisa Marie, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
And my man is because they get in there, and Michael and Lisa Marie, they hit it off, and Bobby is so happy.
He's happy, right?
He's
oh, no.
He thought Michael, when he brought that woman, he thought Michael would be like, run out the room or some shit, go through the window. Michael.
Start flying away.
Michael jumping out the window up to the second floor and shit.
Land in the pool.
Yeah. No, get out of here.
Why did you bring this monstrosity in my home?
This witch, no.
Witch, evil
Get out of here.
Evil temptress.
But it's like when you get two animals together and they get along. Bobby is so happy that Michael and Lisa Marie are gelling, vibing off each other, hitting it off.
Welcome to Neverland.
Thank you.
You kids be good, okay? Fuck, big dad.
You're like, shit, I get to keep my job.
You're going to be all right. You got a shirt off, actually, they got a good actress to play her. She looks like her. She looks like
she looks kind of like her. She's actually kind of good. Yeah, pretty good in the movie. So
she definitely looks like her.
Yes. So So things.
He did come do a little jig. I can finally eat.
Still got it.
Shit, we ain't going down.
He's always like, I'm actually gonna sleep tonight. This is awesome. I can't wait. I might take a nap right the fuck now.
Bobby's still employed.
Old Bobby got it. Bobby gonna make a sandwich.
He's in that room like, yeah, he jack it off to them.
Yeah, he sure is. That's what I'm saying.
Should they fucking get?
Yeah, he's gonna be all right here, boy.
So I mean,
take it, man.
Maybe I should go tell him what to do.
Things going so well that they kind of seem normal.
Michael. Now that's rare.
Really?
I mean, sometimes he'll land on people, but
It'd be, like I said, kind of normal. All right, for him.
Yeah, butterfly flapped his wings.
Yeah. He got the butterfly. Naming the butterflies and act like they're his best friends and shit. But it's going so well that shit, Lisa like his best friend. He normally don't do that.
What is he, man? You don't fucking know it. He normally don't do that.
When you say some shit like that, too.
Oh, that's just to my advantage. That's Barry. He normally don't like people like that.
He's very antisocial. Now, Calvin, you ain't gonna get attention.
He's an asshole.
He normally don't do that.
You stay away from him. He But man, things are going. He's doing something right. Things going so well because shit. At the end of the day, Lisa want to give him some ass.
I don't believe in sex before marriage.
Yeah, it is a thing.
Marry me.
And Michael must not be in the boys that much because he was ready for that ass. He wanted to fuck. I'm saying that right now. He said he was like, shit, I thought you never asked.
You wanna?
Yes, of course I do.
Boy, he went right in on it, boy. The moment she said I do, he like, Shit, who said Mike don't know what he's doing? I'll show you. He's like, hey. I know we don't do this. I know we don't do this.
Well, that's all flex, because whenever they kissed in public, it was the most awkward thing.
It was weird.
And that's one of the things with this.
Who says we're not in love?
Yeah, I'm gonna be conspiracy theorist like a motherfucker with this. I think that whole thing was a publicity stunt. They never were in love with each other, but the movie tries to make it seem that way.
Sure,
So
that's their right to do it because they don't have the rights to the story anyway.
Exactly.
So,
Make it up. The whole thing is a damn fantasy anyway. This whole thing's a cartoon.
Right, because remember when he kissed her at the MTV Awards, Grammys, whatever it was, when he kissed her, she had the look of, motherfucker, we had a deal. You warned me before you do shit like this.
Right.
You didn't know what you were doing.
You got more.
Like, okay, here it is. Like, just like we practiced.
Right.
Yeah, sure, okay.
Yeah, because he just grabs it like, and that whole thing said non-consensual.
Yeah, because he wrapped her up like a python.
Right, and then she was like, "You don't let's know your lipstick, my lipstick, everybody." He messed up each other.
He didn't know what he was doing. No, hell no.
He does right here though.
Man, like you said, that's flex. He pulling the flex right now.
Just see what he was flex like. Look, if he ain't with no ass, I am. Goddamn it.
Shit, I ain't really Michael Jackson.
Goddamn it. Sitting your shirt up like that. Yeah.
Sorry, I got a heart on. I ain't that.
Silk pajamas.
Hell yeah. So they get. I guess he laid that pipe down good. They get married. It goes well.
Y ahora los declaro marido y mujer. I now pronounce you husband and wife.
That's it.
That's it, Michael.
It's all mine.
Yeah, this shit ain't gonna last.
Did you get paid? Yeah, I got paid.
Yeah, let's get the hell out of here.
Check clear.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Wanna get drink? Shit, I ain't really Mexican either.
If you knew Spanish, you know that what I said was
Yeah. Y'all ain't really married, to be honest.
Boy, I have you laughing with this too, man, because the thing's so good. They even give them a little musical montage with an old rip-off ass Michael Jackson song.
Can't believe I found you. I waited my whole life for you. You're everything I prayed for. Because
'Cause of you, I feel sad.
So we can't afford Michael Jackson, but we can make some generic ass rip off Michael Jackson songs.
Right.
Yeah.
Alone you are not.
That's what that is. You're not alone. You're not alone. It's all, man, listen to this shit. It's
There for you, I'll be.
It's old damn grocery store bargain ass Michael Jackson song they got right here.
Straight up grocery store shit,
This is the grocery store bargain version of Michael Jackson.
Flea
Right
market.
here. Yeah.
Can't believe I've found you. I waited my whole life.
Not even a major grocery store. It's like
Fiesta.
Lion.
Food Lion or Fiesta?
Food Line.
Food Lion. That's old school. You were old school there.
Food Line.
Oh, you remember Food Lion?
Yeah.
They got the DVD. They got the CD in there.
Yeah. That's the silent version of Michael Jackson right there.
Man, that was
Bootleg, yeah.
Boy. It was bootleg. It was almost like somebody goes, I can redo this song just by memory. Just trust me.
My daughter can sing just like Michael Jackson.
Come on
Let her do it.
Boy, this Lisa Marie Presley part was some of the funniest shit to me because they married. They out there doing musical montages to bargain being Michael Jackson songs. They having sex. Michael's in love.
Lisa Marie is the one I waited for my whole life. She loves everything about me.
Yeah.
We have tons in common. Music, kids, and everything. Bobby, I mean, she makes me feel...
Like a man.
Oh.
What's wrong with you? Have you been listening to me at all?
Why would you say that?
Yeah.
Bobby jumped the gun.
Stop talking that way.
You know, I thought you was going to say something stupid.
Just let him talk.
Bobby, just let him talk, man.
Bobby, you take that back.
Yeah.
Get out of here with that.
It's like I don't even fucking know you.
Why would you say that shit to me? Hey, Bobby was even like, God damn, I knew it was too good to last.
Like, I don't have to be anything. Just me.
Fuck. Yeah, but
That's what we don't want.
Yeah.
That's what
That's what I was afraid of, goddamn.
trying to avoid.
Why do you think I said all this shit up? So you wouldn't be you.
For once in your life, don't be you, Michael.
do not be you.
God damn it.
And Bobby's looking down like, I had to open my big fucking mouth. I swear to God. I've been telling you my whole life. I get too excited. I jump the gun and I just go ahead and talk. I can't let somebody finish a goddamn sentence.
Hey, Michael had
listen, Bobby.
Yeah. Michael had everybody fooled. Shit, right when Lisa Marie thought that, oh my God, things couldn't be better.
Michael.
Oh, shit.
I'll be
She is just deflated.
What the fuck?
You got water guns?
He was playing hide and seek. She thought she came around that tree for her.
She playing water guns, water.
She said, oh,
water gun war.
Michael looking for me.
Yeah.
Michael.
Here I am. I got you. Shit. You can't laugh at the little boy.
Bobby's like, I don't even want to.
Y'all don't want to know.
Is he doing it? Is he doing it?
I'm gonna just play with these other real kids right now.
Oh, God damn it.
Bobby's like, go fuck him real quick.
Yeah, do something. I can't. I tried. I think I fucked up. Is this my fault? Is this my fault, Lisa?
Hey, you know what? I love it because Lisa Marie said, well, you know what? I tried. Lisa Marie followed him. And he's like, get out of here. You don't believe the magic.
Where's he at?
He's at the hospital.
What?
I forgot what happened.
Yeah,
man.
it sounds like he was.
I think Bobby beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, he was. I guess he was torn. He was exhausted. He wasn't taking care of himself.
She's like, I can't do this shit. No,
she's like, Mike, you gotta take care of yourself. No, I gotta be here for the fans. And she's like, all right, that's it.
Plus, you ain't gonna leave them little boys alone.
Right, exactly. They ain't about the fans. Yeah. I'm taking you fucking water gun with you. So you know.
It's like, I got another one. I got one more.
I got a whole cashier.
Get out of here.
I keep him locked up.
That's what he's always telling me. You don't believe.
Yeah, you don't believe in the magic.
You don't believe in the magic.
Yeah, that's what he said to her. You don't believe in Neverland. You don't believe in the magic. And that's when she was just like, okay, I gotta leave.
Okay, this is never gonna change.
Obviously,
it's not an adult.
I love what he's done to the place. couple suggestions. Can we get rid of the big stuffed giraffe and maybe the popcorn machine? You monster! You know what I'm saying?
By the way, that's on Lisa Marie. I mean, because the dude lives in a place called Neverland.
Yeah.
You know,
and he's been this way long before he met her. So
hell yeah.
You don't come in here trying to change somebody.
Don't walk out this room like she walking out this room like she's shocked at this shit. I can't believe this shit.
I gave him some ass.
That's the problem. You don't believe in the power of the children. Get the fuck out of here. She ambulance. She thought this shit was gonna be nice.
Because she gonna put it down. I know.
Hey Michael, let's go back to the house. Wait a minute. Hey, I got you. Oh shit.
Oh fuck. Lisa, you have to say time out. Oh God, time to fuck out. But you're right, she is deflated there. She's like,
Deflated, defeated, all that shit.
So was she already get upset with him doing that before this scene?
It didn't really show it till here.
Oh,
yeah.
I guess, but that look says it all.
That look does say it all.
So she is a good actor, that woman, because like she's like, not again. I swear to God, I didn't even see these kids show up. Like,
It is a scene with her own kids, and like, so Mom, when are we going home? Like, well, this is our home now.
Yeah.
Everybody's like looking sad. Like, oh, damn.
Yeah, this actress is good too. No, like I say, his actress is good. It's like when she came in that corner, the way she looked, man, that was a great expression. Like they held up a dead kitten right there. So what the fuck?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, it looked like somebody did hold up, like whatever it was. She dug deep down inside.
Hell yeah, she stopped right there. He showed her like dead puppies or some shit.
And my man in the background
was like,
look,
I feel really bad about setting you up with this.
Yeah, look, I'm sorry. I really am.
It was gonna be different. I'm sorry.
He can't even look at it. And he's like, I know, he ordered the
next motherfucker never gonna change.
It was over here. It's almost like when she was, Michael Bob was like, no, that's the time.
And at this point, man, the movie just. That scene, like that whole Lisa Marie thing, that was cracking me up. That's one of the better put together parts of the movie. Man, cause
water guns.
Yeah, I mean, because they had me fooled too. I thought he might actually have his shit together.
Yes, you know the story.
I know, man.
It's still good.
Yeah, that was
taking liberty.
Shit, Lisa Marie was all of us, man.
Yeah.
Because even I was like, God damn it.
He let you down too.
Yeah, let me down too.
But you know, taking liberty because you know he didn't tear that ass up in that room like that.
God damn it, like I thought he had his shit together.
I thought he had his shit together.
Yeah, let all of us down.
And let the little boys alone, man.
Hey, man, he's got to be him.
You gotta have the magic.
Yeah, that's not right.
Makes you feel like a man, right?
What? No.
He's like,
no.
Ew, why would you say something like that?
Why would you say that? Ew. He's disgusting.
Yeah.
What?
I told you, no blasphemy in this house.
Yeah, that Lisa Marie part had me laughing, man.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You said he let him down too. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I was just so disappointed, man. My heart just sank. Most of the movie and the rest of the movie is just really just kind of a highlight reel.
Yeah, it is. It was a highlight reel. Although there's one thing that cracked me up when the police come to raid his home, which I think happens earlier, and they're looking around, they're like, man, you got pinball machines and games, and remember this when I was a kid? And they try to go like, this is disgusting, this grown man has all this stuff. Right. But looking at it, I was like, you know, nowadays, most grown men have all that stuff.
Anyway. In the man cave.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. And also, yeah, they do. And also, when they raid his home, I love the guy that was supposed to be like the lead police there, or the chief or whatever. Like when they got down, here it is, when they got to his house. Let me see. Well, I'll show you what I'm talking about right here with the main guy that comes in looking like Commissioner Gordon.
Grown man lives here? I think he's 35 or something. Guys, let's go through everything.
Now this guy, listen, if you go by the stereotypes of a movie, like the guy wearing the trench coat is the one that's in charge.
Right.
He's the one looking most like, damn, this is cool.
Yeah, because that's the thing. Maybe then they can go in and go like, well, this is disgusting. A grown man has this, but we live in an age of man children. Like, you go like, oh, he shops at the Sharper Image. Okay. Yeah. My cousin has a bunch of these. Ooh, I want to get one of these.
Hey, look at this.
These are again.
I had one of these things when I was little.
You older than Michael Jackson.
Yeah, exactly.
When I was little. You were a grown ass man when them gloves were coming out. What you talking about? I had one of these when I was little. You, by the way, it's about judging by the size of your head, you were never little.
Yeah, exactly.
Big grown ass man. I had one of these little. Look at it, check it out, guys.
Well, his place looks like a man cave now, just a little more childlike.
Little bit.
Yeah, with the big statue of Peter Pan and shit, I guess.
Yeah.
But other than that, but you're right. Candy.
So they just going through all the motions of the highlights of his life right here. Like they do the. And it's funny because every time they go through a lot of these moments that they go through, they're playing off of our nostalgia because they know that we know it's going to happen. So they make everything seem like it's mystical, like everything has been foretold.
Right.
Our life was trying to tell Michael that this was not good, like the Pepsi thing.
You can't buy publicity like this, Mike.
No publicity like this buys you.
Oh, grow up, boy.
Mr. Jackson, it's an honor to work with you. Don't worry about that. We're just working out the kinks.
It's like those sparks were out to get him from the very beginning.
Was that before he let his hair fire?
Yeah, that's before. Yeah, that's
like right before.
Yeah, those sparks are lighting up because they're foretelling what's going to happen to his head.
Like the sparks were like coming for your ass.
Yeah, exactly.
You.
Yeah, he sure were. I'll see you later, Michael.
Oh, yeah. I told you not to come bring your ass up in here.
Yeah, fire God's angry at his ass.
Well, when he got his hair lit on fire, I remember it was a big deal because he was so famous at the time.
Yeah,
but I don't remember him getting like hurt. Did he?
No, he did. But the thing, because he got caught, his hair caught on fire.
Right.
Now the funny thing about that is that this movie ain't got no money to set nobody on fire, not even somebody's head or anything. So of course they don't show that. They show everything but him catching on fire. Listen, they're not even at a concert, okay?
Right. It's a commercial he was shooting.
It's a commercial he was shooting. Now, you could argue that cheap ass set, no matter how you look at it, the concert set we're talking about, it looks cheap, no matter how you look at it. But you could say, well, that was just consistent with every concert that he went to because they used the same set.
Yeah.
But he's at a different set for this commercial. And what does it look like? It looks like that same concert that when he was performing at the church or whatever.
And in the slow-mo, they have like ambient crowd sounds.
Yeah, they do.
It's like, why do you have that if you're shooting a commercial?
Exactly.
What nobody else.
Michael Jackson has been seriously burned in a freak accident during Texas.
So here's another weird thing, man. So that, of course, they skipped the whole thing having to set him on fire. Now, the funny thing is, according to this movie, the surgeon that helped put his scalp back together, who's also, when you look at this, is also a supermodel.
Mm-hmm.
Who did his skin graft for his scalp.
I like your eyes.
I like your music.
My fans, they're praying for me.
Oh, it's a simple scalp graft. No prayers necessary.
But it couldn't hurt, right?
No, couldn't hurt.
Just make
You're like, yeah, motherfucker, just go sleep.
Yeah, but the way she's talking, was she about to blow or something?
Yeah.
It's weird.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not even trying to be nasty. I mean,
no,
really, that was.
It's like a supermodel or something. But the funny thing is,
flirty.
Is the same chick that is doing the graft for his scalp. Is again, if you go by this movie, is the same one that did his nose job. And the crazy thing about that is.
Well, hello again, Michael.
Wait a minute. Whoa.
It's the eyes.
So she flirted with him, but also you didn't meet her before the operation. Like she just came out of nowhere.
Right.
Like you don't meet your surgeon before you go in for a major surgery, like a nose job or something.
Especially when you get plastic surgery. It's like you have to meet with the doctor because you have to do a psychiatric consult. So
It's just
so you don't do
out.
what he eventually did.
And,
But yeah.
And this is the way pornos start.
Yeah.
Hey. Oh, this is where he gets a hard on.
Yeah.
I can operate on something else real quick.
Because I'll be like, oh, don't put me out. You're going to be doing all that kind of shit. You got time. I'm rich as motherfucker. Come on. Let's do this first. Let me fall asleep. I missed the last one.
You liked it. I don't remember.
I mean, I guess. It's better when you sleep. Start talking about fucked up ass boys.
Somebody said that's Michael Jordan, not Michael Jackson.
Michael Jordan would have fucked up before
shit,
surgery, after, and
you would have put our ass out. Put her on the bed.
Michael Jordan, his whole night, he was fucking there to surgery.
Oh, hell yeah.
While he was under anesthesia.
Yeah, he had hard on the whole time.
Too good.
The makeup is terrible in this because they keep talking about his pigment skin condition here.
Yeah.
Michael, vitiligo's causing your skin to lose a little pigmentation. I told you it's treatable.
It's so ugly. Can't you do anything to get rid of it?
I'll do my best, but I gotta warn you, you can't have outbreaks in other places.
So when he starts getting lighter,
turning white all over.
Yeah, and I wish it was the case here because they showed the transition from him having his skin getting lighter, but just like we said with another movie where brothers were getting lighter, he just looks ashy.
I think he's dead.
Yeah, look at he look like damn the interview with a vampire.
Yeah, oh my God, that's a great analogy. Yeah, especially when he was first talking to Lisa Marie.
Yeah,
he looked real ashy.
Yeah, look ashy as hell right here. And then it's crazy because they don't do no explanation for him going to the next phase. Like they start with him being Ashy Michael, and then they just
Ashy Michael.
Yeah, he starts being Ashy Michael, then they just jump cut.
Yeah, then he's a mime.
Yeah, they don't explain anything. They don't show anything. It just jumps cut to him getting some surgery.
Well, we're friends, Michael.
Yeah.
Friends help each other out.
Exactly.
And they cut from that to him later on getting an operation and end up looking like the Joker.
So strong.
The same surgery.
They defy our dreams.
People, I swear to God, they got his. Now I know Michael Jackson. He looked, he wasn't one the most normal looking person either when he got light skin. But I swear to God, look at this. Like if you would dye that hair green, he straight up be the Joker right now.
Yeah.
And they
or Tim Burton character.
Yeah, he did Willy Wonka. And they didn't give no explanation for that.
No, but also they're like, well, they comment on how he's gotten this new nose job, and you're like, it's the same nose he's had this whole time.
Yeah, it is. And that is true.
Yeah.
They ain't trying to pin his nose in or anything. Michael Trapson even knows how to do that.
Exactly.
They couldn't. They ain't got no money.
They don't. And I imagine Michael Trapson was too young at the time they were doing this to consult him on it.
Right. Or hire him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, serious?
Oh no, hire him. That wasn't gonna be a thing. They would have presented it to him like, would it be an honor to work on our Michael Jackson?
Oh, yeah, right. You're right.
They would have gave us that Burger King coupons or some shit.
It's Pepsi coupons.
A case of Pepsi. There you go.
Two if you do a good job. No, but I guess when they see the surgeon lights, it's supposed to be a transition to the more surgery.
Yeah. But again,
without having to show anything.
But they don't even transition to the explanation. Like there's no dialogue saying, "Oh my God, I got to go get surgery for this." There's nothing.
I guess they were figuring like, y'all know the fuck happened.
Y'all know.
Yeah, y'all know the fuck happened.
This is one of those biopics.
He kept going.
There's a lot of that. Y'all know what happened.
Exactly. Like man, as the movie goes on, they really do a lot of that. They do a lot of y'all need to see all this shit. Like when the babies are born, boy, they fast forward to those babies.
He's so
cute. Move on to the next one.
My daughter, Kenzie, Steve.
Yeah.
Whitney and Brando.
Look, you brother.
He did look like the Joker right there.
Thank you.
He did. See, that's a scary image right there.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, take that baby away from him.
It's like the jigsaw puppet.
Yeah. Oh, he makes some squirrels on his back.
Billy the Puppet.
He should have been going in that hole with him tricycle.
Thank you.
Man, you were right. He does like the jigsaw puppet. Jesus.
And she's having those babies faster than WandaVision.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, the white face and the black hair just hanging down like that.
So he looked like Jigsaw. He looks like a ghoul right there. And that's his new wife. Like
his surrogate or new wife.
But the movie makes you think that that's actually those are his kids.
They keep it vague because at the time it was vague. Everybody's like, "What is going on?" and it's almost like they go like, we don't have a definite answer, so we're not gonna say.
Right. But now you see
those kids,
especially like you see Paris with the icy blue eyes and just as white as she can be.
Those are not his kids.
Not his kids.
Almost any biracial kid you see, you go.
It's with something. And let's not forget, Michael Jackson was not white. He started out
very dark.
A combination of dark of all of us in here, man.
Whatever came out of him and went to her would have been dark black, dark brown, sperm.
Yeah, whatever this chick was that supposedly had his kids, he didn't shoot nothing up in her, man, at all. No, I mean, they're his kids, but the movie tries to we leave it up to you. Like, you ain't leaving shit up to me. We know. Don't even play that shit right here.
But he was like Rumpelstiltskin. She had those kids. He was like, "Thank you."
He sure was. And the dumbest shit was because those other two kids, like they just gloss over them. But Blanket, the third one, he got special attention because he's the one that Michael Jackson dangled over that damn balcony.
Come on, Papa. Come on.
Kids
Mr. Michael!
I love that. Mr. Michael, you're fucking crazy. And I like the way Michael just tried to explain to everybody in the room. No, it was cool. He enjoyed it. He told that baby, he said, Blanket, he had fun, didn't he?
Just wanted to show the blanket to the world.
And everybody said,
he little girl's like, what's wrong?
Listen here. Listen to what he says to Blanket.
Blanket to the world. You have fun, right, Blanket?
What the fuck you think?
He's like, no.
Yeah, no.
Why'd you do that?
Fucking baby. What the hell you think?
This made me laugh because I remember at the time it happened, he had a firm grip on the baby, just like this, and they made a big deal about it. But him walking back in, everybody had that. It was that whole thing where everybody's joking, and somebody makes that joke that goes too far, and the room stops and goes like, "Man, why you say that?
Oh yeah,
what's wrong with you?"
I be listening. I still wouldn't dangle no damn baby.
Yeah. No matter what kind of grip you got, you just
baby's not meant to be dangled over a damn 5-story building.
I know when that happened too. The baby's legs were kicking like, yo, hey, motherfucker.
You're right. Bill, look at this. That baby's legs are kicking right now.
That's how we're doing.
Hey, what the fuck is happening?
Hey, motherfucker. Hey, whoa. Are you dangling me?
Like, you goddamn crazy.
Hey, look at her.
Like the nanny didn't even care about her job, right?
Yeah. She's like, yo, motherfucker. Yeah.
Mr. Michael, what the fuck?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Boy, there was some funny things in the movie.
Having the kids just stare at it.
I know. You like, yeah, that's daddy.
There's like 5 going, yeah, your fucking mind. You never catch me doing some shit like that again.
No. See, what I meant to do was, and it was,
but you gotta understand this.
Blanket, you get it, right?
And I love Blanket. Blanket got the best expression. Blanket, you had fun, didn't you?
You had fun, right, Blanket?
Oh, you got your fucking mouth.
Look at him. I love the baby.
Well, fuck all y'all.
The baby look at him like, don't put me in this shit. You know I ain't no fun.
Yeah. So my goddamn baby. What the
fuck up, yo.
I'm the daddy around here.
I pay for all this
I'll be in my room.
Want to dangle a baby? I'll dangle a goddamn baby.
You don't want to play water guns?
No, man. It had me laughing how much. Because they try to have these sad movies, these sad moments in the movie, where Michael Jackson keeps getting upstaged, man. he keeps getting upstaged by things, man. He try to make it sad, but the way it's filmed and the way they edit it is actually they make it funny, man. Because it's like who can upstage Michael Jackson? They're like, life, bitch. That's and they make it funny the way they film it because of that, man. This is where they had some of the best editing, and it worked against them. Because it's comedic and it works great. It's great comedic editing, but they want it to be sad. So like when he got married to Lisa Marie Presley, he thought that was gonna be the biggest story of the year until
This is undoubtedly the biggest news story of the year. Los Angeles police are currently in a low-speed chase with former football legend O.J. Simpson.
I like the way they're looking at the TV like, this motherfucker.
Not that he killed his wife and her friend. That I can't believe he upstaged.
Yeah, I can't believe he killed you. That's right. And then So they had a reunion tour, and it was all over the news. They had a special on TV about it.
Yeah, him and his brothers.
Yeah, him and his brothers the whole family got together. In fact, some of y'all might remember this one back in the day.
Michael Jackson, 30th anniversary celebration. With appearances by Mark Anthony, Deborah Cox, Destiny's Child, Gloria Estefan, Billy Gilman, Whitney Houston, James Ingram, Samuel L. Jackson, Liza Minnelli, Monica, Maya, 98 Degrees, NSYNC, Rod Digger.
Some of these people, y'all That's how I was there, and some people were like, "Oh yeah,
Like, ooh, that's what I like. Rob.
Yeah. Like, ooh, Rob, who? But so this is supposed to be like a big moment for him and his brothers after he threw his brothers on the bus a long time ago, saying, "Oh, this is our last tour." He did it without telling them.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, that's true. He did it.
So, true. But he didn't want to go on tour in the first place.
Yeah,
but they were kind of dead weight at that point.
Yeah, they were. But then he got them all back together, and it's supposed to be a great moment for them. He's like, I want to remember this. I want to remember this time, this moment forever. Well, what's the date?
Hey, never did that. Woo! Fantastic. That was fantastic.
Okay. I want to remember this forever. What's the date?
5 minutes after midnight, September 11, 2001.
I knew it. Man, the editing, not that I'm laughing at the tragedy. The editing here is crazy. And they thought they were really doing some sad shit, man. It's like, no.
But it's almost like, that looks like the ending of an SNL sketch.
Yeah,
it does.
Oh, isn't that great? People remember this thing. This is what people remember about this day. What's the day? September 11th. Yeah. Oh, I'm telling you, it's like an SNL sketch.
And the reactions that they got, every time you cut to somebody, when somebody says, "Oh, I can't wait for it," and then it cuts to them like looking at something like, that's comedic, man.
I know. I can't believe the terrorists ruined my reunion.
Yeah. The main thing I remember that reunion, that 30th reunion, is when Randy went off script and started trying to bounce his chest and go, "Y'all doing OPP?" He was like, "Randy, knock it the fuck off." And it was like, but then Randy got back in line like his older brother, like his little brother. Like he was like, "Oh, okay, all right." And he was like, "Randy, stop that shit!" Like he was not playing.
Man,
look, you even here. You weren't even part of the five.
Yeah. Man, that documentary that they were making. He was happy. They were making a documentary.
I remember that.
Yeah,
when that happened.
They were making a documentary about him back in the day, and in the movie here, he was happy about that documentary being made about him.
This is Mr. Bashir. Say hi to Mr. Bashir.
Hello.
He's doing a movie about Daddy. You want to be in the movie?
Okay.
You want to be in the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, put on your mask. Okay.
And even that shit backfired on the boy. He said
that Martin Bashir was a snake.
He is a dirty motherfucker. He did Princess Diana.
He got to the room to watch this. It got everybody together. Everybody got popcorn and everything. Whole family watching.
I see God in the faces of children. Why can't you share your bed? The most loving thing you could do is share your bed with someone.
It was becoming clear to me that Michael Jackson had an obsession with children.
Turn it off!
I like the way the rest of the room was like, no, this shit's good.
Popcorn and shit.
Everybody watching. Even little girl. He did what you say, still eating popcorn. Like, shit, this shit's kind of good, man. I do. He was kind of a creep, man.
Yeah, I mean, his whole, like, he got accolades and awards, a journalism award. I was like, all you did was lie to get in there and then do a very biased piece.
Yeah, cut it together wrong. But he got called out later on, though.
Did he?
Yeah, he did, because he did the same thing with somebody else, and they drove him out. Yeah, because they were sick of his bullshit, because this did not age well for him.
Oh, well, that's good to hear.
At the time it happened, very time they were like, oh, yeah. Then later on, it was like, man, you really did a kind of a hit job on there, and you fucked around and did that. And also, like, he had done something with Princess Di and somebody else.
That's right.
Where he weaseled his way in, Trojan horse the fucking shitty ass interview, and got in lots of trouble for it. So good, because he's an asshole.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Now, there's no bubbles in this movie.
Yeah, that's what made this completely unrealistic.
You know they can't afford no children.
No train children.
A monkey.
They can't even afford to do in a monkey suit.
Get Mark Burrs in there.
Ain't got no. They couldn't afford no bubbles up in here, man. So you don't see no bubbles, but they did bring in some other people. They brought some other friends like they explored his relationship with Elizabeth Taylor. And the actress, this is what got me about this actress. The actress is not exactly bad, but she comes in. I don't know what they told her to play Elizabeth Taylor like at first, but she comes in with a kind of a heavy British accent.
Hey, Liz.
My God, Michael.
Hey, Liz.
Hey, Liz. What's going down, baby?
Sound like Pee-wee's Players. Hey, Liz.
Hey, Liz.
My God, Michael. This place really is Neverland. My helicopter pilot barely found it.
No, it's barely goes in and out, but at one point she just says fuck it and it's gone.
Michael, I have flown over 10,000 miles.
Well, they ain't the same. The same Elizabeth Taylor that was there earlier.
Well, Liz Taylor had more of a, like, she was from England, but she was here for so long. She had more of like Cary Grant, like a transatlantic.
Yeah.
Like that. So she kind of had it at the beginning, but yeah,
but it was gone. Michael.
Well, she had flown for so far. She left it on the plane.
You know what she left it to? She left it to these cockney ass drug addicts. There's a scene. What is the scene when Michael Jackson goes to a rehab center? I forgot why.
Yeah, it's like I know where you need to go so you can chill out and lay low. Rehab.
He was in rehab with these with these British drug addicts, but they all sound like extras on Oliver Twist or something. They all cockneyed and shit.
Cockneyed heroin addicts.
And the reason why they're cockneyed is because they're drug addicts. That's why they make them talk like that.
My name is Clarence. I'm a bit of an addict.
It ain't the least bit British, I bet.
I don't really got anything else to say about that.
Same here, I don't got anything to say.
I'm gonna stay clean this time.
Toy.
If you can fancy serendipity. I mean, what's that say about ourselves, right? If Michael Jackson is with us right now.
Ain't none of them British, I'm gonna tell you that right now. Ain't nothing cockney ass accent.
Like, fuck, keep me out of this. But hold on a second. Wait, he recognized me. Wait, wouldn't he be at, like, Promises in Malibu or something? Like,
they don't
really
explain that shit.
They really don't explain.
He's just sitting up there with these damn street urchins and shit.
Yeah, nobody would have seen him do that.
Yeah, he's up like he would have went to like a high end. Mm-hmm. Like he would have went to a spa.
And
where other celebrities go to remain anonymous.
By burrowing underground to do so. He couldn't even go to a goddamn McDonald's and everybody go, hey, losing their fucking mind. Yeah, he's in a fucking cheap ass cockney Oliver Twist ass.
These British street punks and shit.
Yeah, I guess he's supposed to be in England, right?
Yeah, he's in England, but you wouldn't be able to tell by these accents.
You're in Calgary.
You think it'd be a bad
fancy that.
Shit, this is a bad audition, is what this is.
They sound like John Travolta in that movie.
The audition.
Yeah, all with bad British accents.
I
did like the actor that played Joe Jackson. They did like everything's exaggerated here, man. They come in on Joe Jackson.
I liked him a lot.
I like that guy too, man. Thing is, they exaggerate with this dude, man. So they walk in and Joe Jackson's playing with guns and shit.
Mother said you wanted to see me, Joseph.
Sit down.
Like, okay, now I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know how much Joe Jackson is in this, man, because how much he's actually Joe Jackson.
Right.
Let me see here, because let me see.
Well, he was a mean motherfucker. We know that.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't know if this is really him doing Joe Jackson justice, but I do know I loved him in this role because he reminded me of everyone's black daddy, including mine. Mm-hmm. In fact, if you look at this, he almost, if you put a Jerry curl on my daddy right here,
he could be Joe Jackson.
Yeah, he could be this dude right here.
Without family, you ain't nothing.
Oh, here go that speech. What is that? This is my house. You ain't shit without me.
You hear me? You ain't nothing. And don't you never tell me what ain't normal in my house. This is my house. I tell you what's normal here. Now you're gonna make a decision, and you're gonna make the right one. Get your head on straight. You know, you one of the Jacksons. You ain't all the Jacksons. You understand that? till you get through your thick head and your big nose that I made this.
He had to put that nose in there.
This is the Color Purple speech, eh?
Shit, this is my daddy yelling at me. I was like, Jesus Christ, this is my daddy. I get drunk sometimes. I yell at my mom.
Yeah, been there.
Getting mad at me. Yeah, you know.
He's my house. He's always your house.
Yeah, boy, and my daddy was right there with him.
Yeah, always in my house. Like Eddie Murphy had that bit, man. There's always something happen where, you know, black daddy get up and God talk about this is my shit.
This is my house. You do it my way. If you don't like it, you can
get out. Yeah. This actor, boy, I love him too, boy, because everything he's in, he's trying to. No matter how famous or successful Michael gets, he's still trying to run shit.
Joseph, please tell me that you are not working.
Kate, I just think he could have got a better deal on a lot of this, you know.
Joseph, you are not producing this. You are not running this show.
I ain't trying to run the show. I'm just thinking that had he brought me in at the beginning, at the top of the thing.
Joseph, this is about Michael.
Well, whoever this actor is, I forgot his name. I love him.
And right there, he looked like, hey, she better shut up.
Yeah.
He sure did.
I'm trying to be nice. You don't said your piece now. We in public. Don't make me have to fool up in here. I'll make a fool out of both of us.
Get that through your big nose.
Look, goddamn.
Boy, again, love the way they kept using the same set. Now, I showed y'all that twice, and one of them was not even on their concert set. One was at a Pepsi set. But they had Madison Square Garden.
Jesus, man. Same lights.
Same lights. They favor those lights. Those lights.
It's better just show them all in black. With a black background. If you heard, like before those, but a couple of shots with just a black background, that would have been better than showing those fucking lights.
Whether he's at Madison Square Garden or Japan, same set. This is Japan, Billy. Nothing. What they did was they shot all that on the same day. They just had them change clothes,
costumes,
and just shot all that shit on those
same
lights
week.
all day. And this music, boy, I don't know what's worse: the generic music that we hear playing. Like I said, that old what was that Food Line?
Food Line.
That old Food Line, grocery store bargain brand Michael Jackson that they playing.
That nigga's so bad.
It's the same set.
Oh, sure is.
Same set.
Goddamn. And the wide shots, like maybe. Maybe they won't notice. They'll forget. No, we remember.
Yeah, can't help but
still
notice.
here.
Those lights. This music, man. Sometimes they just don't know when to use it right.
No.
I mean, it's bad enough that
right time to use it?
Never. But I mean, but there are worse times to use it. There is no time to really use it, but there are worse times to use it. Like at least they trying to use it in the proper setting.
Yeah.
Do you remember they went to raid that house and they start playing that old hip hop R&B?
Yeah.
And I think the name of the song that they playing is "Busted." Man, you have the dudes out there y'all singing.
Like, busted, a cop closed the door, then he closed the door. He's knocking up to your door right now. Knock, knock. For rent. 5-0.
What is it? This shit was terrible. Just how the dudes out there in the yard.
I know.
From a garbage can.
Doing singing acapella. They coming in. Busted. Look at Michael busted. 5-0. Fucking with them little boys. Busted.
busted. Yeah.
Drop 5 on it.
Yeah.
5 on.
He did, right?
Yeah, he sure did.
Yeah.
End of this thing is so crazy, man. Because they actually ended in a spot where it was fine. Okay, you this ain't been good, but you got a point where you ending this in a way that makes sense, feels natural. So this ends with a cheesy ass speech from Michael Jackson while he's standing on a car talking to a bunch of fans, and they just keep doing this montage of faces from the fans. But it's cool because he's delivering his speech. And it's almost like all of you are Michael Jackson, that kind of thing. I'm gonna fight these charges, and I'm not paying anybody. We will persevere.
We love you, Michael. I believe we all
Boy,
live.
you look way ass shit right there. That was the wrong thing. Put him in the middle of the day.
Yeah. And then every one of those middle of the day shots, you're like, oof.
Yeah, because they can't control the lighting.
Right.
No,
I mean they can, but they're not doing it.
Right.
Boy, it look like a powdered donut with a perm. Look at this.
A Krispy Kreme.
In a world of fear. Because deep inside, we all want something better or something more loving. And we're so afraid of not getting it. I know this because I have felt fear all my life. But today, I'm the man in the mirror. I look at myself and I make the change.
Everybody's like, what the fuck is he talking about?
Yeah. And one kid was like, oh, bullshit.
Everybody's like, is he gonna sing?
Yeah.
What the fuck is he doing?
It still makes sense at the end. Huh?
Shit is the worst rap song we've ever heard.
Spoken word.
Choice. And I choose that I will no longer give in to fear. I will fight these charges. I will not settle. I will not give money.
Everybody's just bored. Especially he's like, what the fuck?
I don't think I'm supposed to be here.
You gonna sing bad or?
He's like, damn, this Michael Jackson looks terrible.
My accusers.
Donut.
It could have ended right there because it ends with a title card that says Michael Jackson is denied all charges. His trial was scheduled to begin on September 13th, 2004. Perfect place to end, but they don't know any better. They got to keep going, man, with them old crazy ass faces.
Back again.
Oh, you.
And I know I'm gonna get through this somehow.
Please donate.
But
Yeah. Oh my God.
more than
60 cents a day.
ever, I need you to believe.
For 60 cents a day, we made this bitch shut up.
Yeah.
In me.
Play a real Michael Jackson.
60 cents a day, you can help us afford an actual Michael Jackson song.
Just one.
Because this is where you would play the song "Man in the Mirror."
Yeah,
Right. This is when we were supposed to play this.
yeah.
We had on the background.
Myself, I need you to believe me.
All of them look like about to beat Michael Jackson's ass right now.
So I paid how much for this?
Yeah, that's it, man. That is it. That's how it ends right there.
He couldn't even play Smile like Charlie Chaplin songs. He couldn't get the rights to that one either.
He got the rights to nothing. Nothing here.
Because he even sang that song, which was nice. That would have been a perfect song to play at the end.
Somebody said, what, is this the ending? Yeah, this is the ending,
That's
yo.
the ending.
Fuck you think, man? We wouldn't tell you great cinema.
Yeah, shit. Shit.
Why would we cheat you?
More than anyone.
She's
Oh, he
singing
mad.
this shit. She's singing this shit. This nigga better sing.
Yeah. This is not what I signed up for.
He's not gonna sing.
I didn't drive 3 hours with this shit right here.
That's not even the real Michael Jackson.
He just put it on a random extra. Thought he was gonna be there. She's like, what the fuck?
That's it. That is it. They cut the credits right here. That's it, y'all. That is
Cut
it.
to the credits.
That's it. That's it. Yeah, y'all don't believe me here. I'll give you the version right here. Show you what happened. So you can see the actual cut to credits right here. Well, that shit was long. There we go.
Cause there's a better place to be. We got to stop seeing. Ooh,
Keep that credit card, too.
Yeah, look at that
Keep those credits on.
This was like a Michael Jackson fan film.
It does.
Yeah, that's a good.
Fan made YouTube movie.
I'm still laughing when he pulls out that fucking water gun, man. That was so unintentionally funny. I mean, and like it got me off guard too. I was like, cause he looks solemn. I'm like, oh, he's really has a talk with her. He says, hey, look, this isn't working out. To the kids, I'm like, he's like, oh. You got me with this. It's almost like she caught him having an affair.
She might as well. That would have been better,
right? She was like, I could have dealt with that.
I can process that.
I could have dealt with that because he didn't work that one
Because he
out.
thought he was strolling behind that tree trying to be all smooth for her. Look at this shit. And then Michael, and he turns around, hey, got you. And she's like, oh, what the fuck? Not again. Shit. I thought we talked about this shit.
I love it. Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, no. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
this shit ain't gonna work out. Oh,
she came out there. She was excited. She was in love, boy. She thought Michael was coming out for her. Because Michael had swagger. She thought, oh, shit.
He better put it down.
He's walking on cloud nine just for me.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck? Where's my sound at? Oh, there it is. Michael. And put a little run in there. She thought it was gonna be like a romance. He's gonna run to her. She's gonna run to him. They're gonna embrace.
And she could jump into his arms.
The fuck just happened? None of this makes sense.
Bobby just turned around.
Sick of it.
What's he doing? I don't know. I'm not even looking over that.
You know what? I try to tell you nothing.
You're like, Lisa, you on your own with this one.
Yeah,
I got y'all together. You do the rest of the work. I can't do everything for you two.
I mean, it's kind of on you because you were supposed to fix all this.
Yeah, you knew the game before you even got in here. I told you that.
Look,
I told you he wasn't right. I told you had your work made up for you.
She was almost like he walked away. She was like, now, Bobby. He was like, fuck this. She been yelling at me all goddamn week. Fuck this. Let him yell at her. Let him yell at her, brother. God damn it. I might as well be married to her.
Let me see here. Somebody found that video that you talking about, Billy. Oh, let me see here. Michael Jackson.
Oh, Randy?
Yeah.
Where he was fucking around. He was like, Randy, stop. I can't remember. It's a long time ago, man. I think it was like, Randy, knock it off or something like that.
Where is it?
It was awkward. It was weird. He didn't even look at
here it is.
like,
Michael Jackson checking Randy. Here it is.
Yeah, checking Randy. I love it.
Let's see here.
Yeah, because he started going, he said it's weird. He just started, like, in the middle of the song.
Yeah, Michael Jackson checking Randy.
Oh, yeah.
He said, do not interrupt me, Randy.
Yeah. He checked him a couple times now.
What
was that?
Damn.
Because they were singing. It was a nice moment too. It was he was like, let's do like we did in the Ed Sullivan show, and they went it was all good. And all of a sudden, you know what up, baby? It was like, nigga, why? He was like, I wasn't here for all that. I missed all that. I was gonna leave me on stage by myself. Then it was like, but then he went OPP. That song was old when he did that.
Right,
so
right,
people were like, this is really sad because he bring up old shit that nobody's even doing anymore.
Oh yeah. Let me see. David Fincher directed the Michael Jackson video.
You know this? OPP samples their song, so I can see why.
Oh yeah, that's right. ABC.
Yeah,
right. Nobody got that connection. Go ahead. What you saying? David Fincher directed a Michael Jackson video?
Yeah.
Which one?
Who is it?
Oh, who is it? Okay.
Oh, I don't remember that song.
I remember the song, but I never saw a video for it.
It's like 7. So
let's see here. Well, yeah, it looks like a David Fincher movie. He was saying that Michael Jackson wouldn't show up at the time, so they had to use a body double.
Oh, for the video.
Yeah. Oh, let me see here.
Well, he's like, I did the goddamn song. This is the fucking video, I guess.
Yeah.
But this is also past the point where remember how famous he was, where his videos premiere on prime time.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They were a
yeah.
special event.
Man, like this doesn't happen anymore. Because it's crazy.
Isaac Stevenson, aka That Chicken Wing. He says here. So, Hope and Kevin sent you the link for the movie. Yeah, we have it. That's what we're watching right here. Many people saw this movie as a spiritual sequel to The Jacksons, An American Dream.
Right.
Especially because prior to Man in the Mirror, VH1 was airing the Jacksons movie frequently for years. VH1 would later premiere Man in the Mirror. That's what I thought.
Okay, yeah. But American Dream, that was a miniseries. I liked that one.
Yeah, everybody liked that
was
one.
good.
I heard everybody.
Freddie Boom Boom Washington playing
Joe
the dad. Yeah.
Because the Jackson estate did not approve the movie, not one Michael Jackson song was used. Yeah, we saw that. Or did not hear it. Michael Jackson denounced the film because it made him look even worse before the molestation. Yeah, it did. Before the molestation trials. Yeah. At the 44:20 mark in the movie, there are two boys singing in support of Michael Jackson. These boys went on to do an interview shortly after the movie and came to say that they didn't support the way the movie portrayed him, and they still loved Michael. Yeah, I'll show those two boys in a little bit. Flex Alexander talks about the role years later, and we show an article of that. And Michael Jackson's daughter, Paris, and Taj Jackson, who was working on a documentary revolving around his late uncle, had some choice tweets regarding the movie's portrayal. Oh, let me see this. Let me see these prime choice tweets are.
That must have been way later because that was before Twitter, and also they were still kids when this came out.
Yeah, I could see that.
Because Paris is like 25, 26 years old now.
Let's see here. Oh, Isaac Stevenson. Let's see who these tweets are. Let me see. There it is. And all right. Oh, this is a different movie though, I think.
Oh, that's the one with Joseph Fiennes. Yeah, that was terrible. It was like a anthology, wasn't it?
I don't know.
I think so. Yeah,
we always talked about watching it, and we never did.
He played it. It's fucking horrifying. Look at the way he looks.
And at the 42:20 mark in here, you see these boys singing about Michael Jackson. I remember that. Let's see.
I don't know what I was thinking.
Is that what? 40. Oh, I'm sorry. 44:20.
We love you. We love you. Mike, we love you. And it's all a big lie.
Yeah, I remember that scene right there.
We still love him. You ain't never met him.
Michael loves you too. Let me see here. Aquila White, just too hopeful review. What she says, watching the show live right now. Love you guys. So I've just sent this before and forwarded to you back in September. I'm trying again to send it to you now. I've commented and even sent bits, so I'm hoping you'll see this email. Funny enough, Madoka is making the rounds again on YouTube for reviews. So I'm like, okay, even better, perfect timing. Well, what is the review you're talking about?
Madoka.
Let me see here.
Yeah, Madoka.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, okay. So I guess that's the name of the movie. I'll read. This is kind of a long email. I'll check it out a little later. I don't want to take up time right now. I'm trying to decipher what is going on here. Drew Yari, happy holidays and happy new year to you, my friends. What are your thoughts on the rumors of Ryan Gosling showing up in the MCU, and who would you want him to play? Also, Billy, the Robert Downey Jr. interview with Bashir is the one where he walked out after he asked him about his past with drugs.
Thank you.
When he was trying to promote Age of Ultron.
Thank you for telling me whoever that was that said that.
That's the guy.
Yeah, when it just kept asking him over and over and over again. Robert Downey Jr. was like,
that's how I heard that name.
And he kept going, well, it really is your past. He's like, yes, I know that. Everybody saw me get out of prison. But come on, man, we ain't talking about that right now. He gave him a bunch of chances. He just kept doing it over and over again. And he's like, You see him just, and everyone's like, nah. Dude.
Everybody's got mad at this dude. Quentin Tarantino got mad at him one time.
Yeah,
Quentin Tarantino's actually cool because he stayed, but I'm not asking you a question about this.
Yeah, we can just sit here. He's like, you can ask Jamie Foxx about that, but don't you think it's racist? Ask Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx said this. He was like, no, he didn't.
Yeah, that's the one where he's like, I'm here to promote my movie. All right, I'm not talking about any of this other bullshit. Now, if you want to talk about that, that's fine. He kept trying to. But he's like, no, I'm here to promote my movie. We can talk about anything else about my movie, but this other shit, no. And
that guy's a piece of shit.
He really is.
Yeah, I thought I had recognized that name before. Oh, and here's Hector. What's Austin Washington?
Hector?
Oh, this is a new Wimpy Kid movie.
Oh, that's probably what we're talking about.
Yeah, it's on
Disney Plus.
It's the animated one though, with the right?
Is it? I didn't see it.
It's animated with the drawings from the book.
Okay.
Yeah, they all stick figure kind of.
Austin Washington wants to share some art with us real quick. He says, I bought a tablet. Let me see here.